Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi. So the Afcon 2022 qualifiers are over. We know the teams that are going to the Afcon. Well, one slot left. I'll be talking about it in another video. But we know the shape that the Afcon will take. At least we know the teams that are expected at the Afcon 2022. And as Ghana have qualified during their final game versus Sao Tome and Principe, an injury was suffered by Swansea player Ayew. He limped off with an ice pack on his left ankle. He has given us an update today as to what is up with that injury and whether he is okay when he goes back to his side, or will be okay to play when he goes back to his club side, Swansea City. We'll be getting an update from the man himself. He spoke after the match and we'll hear what he had to say. Akonnor has also jumped to the defense of Ghanaian left back Abdul Rahman. Yes, there was a lot of uproar when Abdul Rahman was played in the two games versus South Africa and Sao Tome and Principe. Especially against South Africa, he was quite ineffective. In Sao Tome and Principe, he was great. He provided a lot of chances, bumping forward a lot of times, and even getting on the score sheet after that assist by Kudus Mohammed. He has jumped to the defense of the Ghanaian and says the criticisms are too much on him. He explains why he's defending him here today. As usual, subscribe if you haven't, click on the notification bell to get more updates. So during that final game versus Sao Tome and Principe in the Afcon 2022 qualifiers, captain of the Ghana Black Stars, Ayew, who did not play in the first game versus South Africa due to the COVID restrictions and him having to wait close to 10 days before being allowed to play with his club, he suffered an injury in the end of the game. He limped off with a nice pack on his left ankle, and it got me and I'm sure a lot of you wondering, will he be able to play and how long is that going to last? Well, he spoke after the game and this is what he had to say. Now, the Black Stars skipper has spoken about his health after picking up a late injury against the Falcons on Sunday. This is what he said. It's a knock. The doctors have seen. I can put my leg on the floor, so there won't be an issue, the 31-year-old said. Ayew's injury was certainly a major site of worry for Swansea fans, owing to his influence in the club's chase for a Premier League promotion. Now, the Jack Army currently being third on the standings with 9 more matches to go. With 14 goals to his name thus far this campaign, he sits as the club's top scorer, a situation highlighting what a miss a potential injury layoff will be to their hopes. Now, Sao Tome win came 4 days after the Black Stars drew 1-1 with South Africa away from home. First of all, as he said, I want to congratulate the whole squad for qualifying. In our country, because we are used to qualifying, we see it as a formality, he said. When we look at the other teams, then when they qualify, the way they jubilate, the way they jump everywhere, we have to be very proud and happy of what we have done and what the coaching staff has done. South Africa was a tough game. Locals supported, played really well. They gave us a point to put us 1 foot in Cameroon. So I want to congratulate the whole squad. Today, I'm just proud of all of them. All of them, it is their dream to play for the Black Stars, as is always my dream. When I wear the jersey, I am more than happy as soon as I get a call up. So I'm very proud of them. I'm sure they are proud of themselves. Their families are proud of them, and they have to keep working hard. Now, Ghana and Ayew return to action, and Ghana will return in June for the 2022 World Cup qualifier. So Akonnor also spoke after the game. Ayew there say it's a knock. He can put his leg down, but not fully. They will have a look at it, and accordingly, when he returns to Swansea, he will be catered for. And I'm sure it's not anything that will, even if it should keep him out, to be out for a lengthy spell. So his thoughts there. Ghana will be playing in a World Cup qualifiers starting from June. And World Cup qualifiers will be jam-packed, I have to say, because next year, November, will be the World Cup, and it has not happened like this, that we have such little time to play for qualifiers owing to one pandemic, COVID. Now, coach CK Akonnor also has jumped to the defense of Abdul Baba Rahman. Now, the Chelsea man gone on loan to Greek side PAOK Thessaloniki was not everyone's favorite when he was called up into the Ghana Black Stars team. Well, the most important thing is that the coach sees him as useful, and the reason he gave got me thinking for a bit there. Rahman has fallen out of favor with Ghanaians, was on the receiving end of a large amount of approval from the qualifiers. And now the Chelsea own left back scored his debut goal for the Black Stars in a 3-1 win over Sao Tome and Principe, but once again criticized by fans who were not impressed by his overall performance. Akonnor, speaking after the final game, asked for patience for the left back, assuring Ghanaians the player will improve. This is what he said. He said the boy, referring to Baba Rahman, has been through a lot of injuries and stuff. He got injured here with us when he was in Afcon. Who will be the best people to help him? So CK Akonnor clearly admitting with this statement that Baba Rahman probably might not be playing for Ghana based on the fact that he has regular playing time with his club, or whether he is in form, but because he got injured with Ghana and that derailed his career. I don't know what you think about that, but I don't think this is a right precedent for calling up players to the national team. I get it, he deserves a chance and all that, but there are players who are doing well, playing regularly, who are not being called up. And if this is the only reason for calling a player up because he got injured with us, and we need to show him some kind of solidarity by calling him up and helping him revive his career, I don't think it's the best move by CK Akonnor. I have nothing against Baba Rahman, great player, young star at the Afcon for Ghana, derailed by injuries in his career, but he cannot hold us. It's sort of like he's holding us to ransom. I don't know what you think. That's my opinion. It might not be right. Let me know what you think in the comments box. He's got a club. He's going to play regularly, and things will change for him, and I think we're a little bit too hard on him. Rahman was featured in over 30 games for the Black Stars, scoring 1 goal in the process. So that's what CK Akonnor said about Abdul Baba Rahman. He will play regularly, he will improve his form. Let's give him some time, but in the meantime he will be getting Black Stars call-ups to help him to improve all those things. Let me know what you think in the comments box about Coach CK Akonnor's statement on why Abdul Baba Rahman was called up, because I was not quite comfortable with it. But hey, he is the coach. As long as Baba Rahman is delivering, he scored a goal, so let's not take it too seriously. But I would like to know your opinion on this one. So that has been it for today. Andre Ayew telling us an update, or giving us an update on his injury suffered versus Sao Tome and Principe, and also CK Akonnor telling us to take it easy on Abdul Baba Rahman. He will come through eventually. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening.